Jeff, we about to make a mess. Chamberz. Watch out for the statue. Yo, let's keep doing it. Yeah. All I rock. Nikes and Adidas.
We on.
What up? You already know what it is. It's your boy D Chamberz, CONEY Warrior, NYB Gangsta 6'2". No time for the small talk, living with that warrior mentality. You out here in Coney Island. What's up, Showtime? What's going on, man?
You know,
it's been a minute. It's been a minute, right?
Yeah. You know I had to come out here and check you out. And yeah,
you know 11224 Zone A. You know what I mean? The water smashed all of us, you know what I mean? Just so happy you got the church over there. You know, if you look down there, you see you got the stadium and everything else. But it's something else down here we got a surprise for you. You came to check me. You see I got the coffee in my hand. It's the AM. But what's going on, though, man? You want to see? Before we do all the talk, we going to handle business, man. Come with me, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times you can't just talk outside. Too much be going on outside. You can't really conduct too much business outside. Come on in, brother. Welcome to my office, WM Apparel. You know what I mean? Come in and have a seat. You can lock that door behind you, boss. You know what I mean? What's going on, though, Showtime? You know me, shout out to DJ Magic. Shout out to all the DJs I do business with. Shout out to DJ Enough for always shouting me out. You know what I mean? See what this is? D Chamberz, baby. Handling business. What's going on, Showtime? What's happening?
Yeah, I'm out here to try to get you for this DVD feature, because you're a featured artist on the cover, you know, center of attention. So it's only right that
it's about fucking time, man. You don't think so? I think I've been working extra on that extra grind. I've been keeping that warrior mentality. I've been dealing with all the hate comments, all the love comments, all the ladies comments, all the Instagrams, all the emails. You know, I got the clothes, the fashion. I'm in the mood, like 2 movies. I'm on Fuse TV, the Behind the Unsigned. My life has changed since last year. And I told you that, let them keep worried about the punchline. I keep worried about the fucking punchline if you want, man. Real music, real words, real stuff that go on in reality people can relate to, and they want to show progress. You gotta show progress in this game out here. If you're not showing progress, you're gonna lose. Last time we did this interview, we was uptown, right? We was uptown, the Bronx, right?
Uptown.
Warrior was up there. It was me, Math, Core. We had a show. You know what I mean?
And then the second one was when you threw the joint in Southpaw.
Oh yeah, I do that event here in Southpaw. Shout out to all the people that came out to that. Fred the Godson, Toshi Montana. That's what I met. The homegirl that was up there. She was on Fuse TV with us. She definitely was putting in her work. What else was on the dub? I remember the whole Fuse came out. That's how I met Fuse. That's how I met the dude O. Williams. Shout out to O. Williams. He knew my dude Firstborn that was out in CT. And he didn't even know I was the one who threw the event. I booked the whole club that night. Like I played the role of a promoter for one day. I did a lot. I did do events, like 3 events, 4 events. I learned a lot from different PRs that I started out with in this game, the Legion Media Group. Now I currently just do a lot of stuff in-house, my own. You know, I still have good politics with them, but I do a lot of things like I wanted to get in the office and do, because I know how artists want their stuff out there. I know how I want to promote, and I know a lot of y'all trying to figure out, like, yo, our Chamberz is always everywhere, yo. Sometimes just your footwork can't walk you into where you need to be. You gotta have your shit packaged right, different ways. I can show you how to do that, though. But that's another ball game, man. You know, you come in and have a seat, set up an appointment at the office, we can talk about it. That's how things get handled right now. But I mean, as far as the music go, I got the Unorthodox Trap Raps out. That's about to drop. We looking for July 16th. You know, me and Bill Collector have been just doing awesome a lot of shows, dope videos, and you know, the whole NYB movement, they've been a part of it. And you know, shout out to my dude 5 Mics. We went out to ATL, got up with Mac Boney, Young Dro, Decatur Slim. You know, I just missed T.I. by 1 day. I missed getting up with T.I. by 1 day because the PR I was dealing with at the time, Chanel, she had me in all Aku clothing. And you know, I thought his clothes was dope too. So a lot of stuff around me inspired me to do clothes. So shout out to Coco VLC, Flash Life, Viva La Brooklyn, Viral Monarch, Game Over Apparel. You know, I could keep naming clothes, but those are the ones that was just keeping me laced. Every time I had a show or a photo shoot or something, they was first on deck. You know what I mean? Now it's good to see Viva La Brooklyn placing clothes like on Red Cafe and Fab, and I see how like just as an artist you can brand. That's what they call branding. I learned how to brand what was mine. I was wearing everybody else's stuff, and then not saying it made the town hot, but everybody can adapt to it, and I'm wearing it. I put some swag to it. Then I can do clothes too, and everybody likes what I'm doing with the WM Apparel. It comes with my warrior mentality, movement, and mentality. You know what I mean? Don't think it's a gang. It's not a gang. It's how you feel when you wake up and you know you got bills to pay, back against the wall. You got to do something. I don't care if you want to trap and have a game plan after that. Like, you know what I'm saying? But if you get caught, just know the mentality you better have once you go through those gates. And when you come out, hopefully you have a better mentality than when you went in. And it's the same thing for females as will and mind power. That's the WM, warrior mentality, you know what I mean? And either way, vice versa, it's the same thing. You can flip it. You can look at the business card, you can see it flips. Up and down. It's the same thing. Will and mind power, warrior mentality, man and woman. And my music is talking about that. So if you pay attention to the words besides just immediately commenting and you actually listen, you understand what I'm talking about. What's going on? I know you got some questions. You got some wild ass questions.
That's what I was going to ask you. I was going to start off like, what is the warrior mentality? And I guess you just really summed it up to a certain extent. Like, what's your...
I mean, warrior mentality is like, yo, could you ever be imagined the last to be thought about? You ever, you know, before you really thought you was doing your thing, rapping, right? It was always like 2 or 3 niggas that was ahead of you. Like everybody always thought was way nicer or just thought you never had a shot. That was me. You know what I mean? That was definitely me. Somebody's gonna answer the phone. Don't worry about it. Just thinking back, like just years before I did my little punk time and parole held me sitting down, I was just thinking like how I always like I never used to. I was more the hustler. Yeah, I went to college. Yeah, I was always back and forth to jail, nigga. You know what I mean? I was all of that. You know what I mean? I played balls. I was in tune with the people. You know, but I was smart enough to do something different every time. I had better strategies of how I was going to do it, and nobody used to listen. And I just told myself in prison after reading a certain amount of books and just thinking about how I was going to bottle this up, I knew who I needed to get to and turn it into something. Because everybody may not believe in you. But somebody told me something even doper than that, like, yo, you got a Britney Spears album on there? Yeah. You got a Britney Spears album?
Nah.
All right. Yo, you got a Britney?
Nah, man.
You? Nah. Yeah? She's still a millionaire. You see what I'm saying? There's different stuff for different people. You just got to channel your market and keep going. You know what I mean? So, like, I didn't let that stop me, and I realized there's people that feel what I'm saying out there. You know what I mean? It's just like a grand jury. You gotta convince the jury, you know?
Another question for you. What was your childhood like?
I'm not gonna sit here in front like I was homeless and all that other shit. You know what I'm saying? I had good parents, not great parents. Like my mom's held it down. I didn't meet my pops till later on in life. So like my mom's held it down, trying to keep us all above float. But at the same time, when you leave the house, it's the stuff you got outside of the house I had to deal with. Like, you know what I mean? Dudes across the street, miscellaneous beef, you know what I mean? Conniving, teenage women when I was a teenager. You know how I go. And you know what I mean? Just trying to, I never had the latest kicks. I was never one of them niggas. So I used to run with a pack of dudes who run down people. I was a fake bully back in the days, you know what I mean? I hated that shit. They used to do it to me. It's just funny how karma is, like how you can run down and everybody knock dudes out for hats and all that. Then you go cross town and another pack of niggas do that shit to you. You be like, oh goddamn. Eventually you had to switch up that whole shit. But I always was a hustler. Anybody that knew me was a hustler. And then like if my back was pushed against the wall, I was gonna max out. And I'm only as good as my last movie. So that's why I just learned to stay patient and a little more humble, because some people with money, that shit don't make sense. You tell them the illest war story and their reply would be like, why did you go over it if you knew that was gonna happen? Was you gonna sign a check or something? It didn't make sense. There wasn't no 5-year plan in that, except 5 years in jail or better. And I just had to learn over the years what was more important in life. You know what I mean?
That makes a lot of sense.
Still warrior mentality, same thing.
Question. When did you feel you got your first recognition and going to the mainstream direction as an artist? You know what I'm saying? When did you feel like you was finally getting recognized and you that platform was already just got set? It was like the beginning of...
I mean, towards mainstream, I ain't mainstream yet.
You know what I'm saying?
Bugatti ain't outside yet, baby.
You feel me? But I'm saying like the first time you got the views, the first sign of you actually, you know, just...
I think it was with director, the first time, I think it would be with the director Scenario with the Warriors video.
Okay.
I think, you know, me shooting the Warriors video with Scenario, he was working at MTV too at the time. He was doing mad dope film editing, and he was from Far Rockaway, and I was from Coney Island. So we both was like on the same grind with that, dealing with the island and the water stuff. And I told him like my vision on the Warriors, where I wanted to go with it. Because once, that's a good question, man. Because once I did the Warriors, it actually was a great branding tool for me, because it lets people know I am from Coney Island. And once they saw the movement and the people that was with me in Coney Island, people that moved from Coney Island, even if they was in Miami, Texas, or they went back to Dubai, or some of these Arabic dudes that walk around here with tons of money, and they haven't been here in years, they attach themselves back to Coney Island. Like Coney Island, everybody knows like it's the sixth borough. It's the last place to get noticed. Nobody has fully cracked the safe, but there are artists that are doing their things and you may know of them. But nobody has cracked the safe. So when they saw the Warriors thing, they were like, oh, it makes you think about the movie. I switched shirts and I had different colors going on different blocks. And it wasn't a gang thing, it was just everybody from Coney Island coming together. So if you check that out, you'll see certain artists next to certain artists that you normally don't even see happening on the mainstream, on Mainstream Avenue, Mermaid Avenue, and seeing like prime time, broad day, we stomping and marching in the street, no permit. You know what I mean? And it was a legit dope video. It got me a lot of good views. I had a great listening party. And I think that's when the bloggers finally found something. Because if you really do your homework, no shots, I had Bentley Dreams and Jail Nightmares. 09, 07, 09. Bentley Dreams and Jail Nightmares. So now, this year, 2013, we got Meek Mills with Dreams and Nightmares. I had Smack as the host on the mixtape, and Suge White. And God rest the dead, that was Mike Beck. That was Mike Beck, right-hand man. God rest the dead, my homie Mike Beck. And he's on Bentley Dreams and Jail Nightmares, and we promoted that mixtape throughout the whole tri-state. I still was on parole, so I couldn't get to those states I couldn't drive to and get back less than before 9 o'clock. So everything was about prison, this, that, and the third, and them bloggers wasn't with that. So like, certain artists that I had was good on smack time, on real nigga time. Everybody was jacking that. It was like, yo, that's Chamberz, Bentley Dreams, Jail Nightmares. I had the half man that was shining, and I had the half man with the sometimes, you know, talking ain't good enough.
I remember you brought this up when we was over the phone. We was talking about this on the phone.
No, I ain't jacking. I ain't tripping on it. I'm just happy.
No. I remember you brought that up. You told me about the check it out, about the Meek Mills and you know the whole.
No, what happened was somebody Instagrammed it to me. They was like, "Yo, you and Meek Mills doing Dreams and Nightmares?" I was like, "Yo, man, come on with the jokes, man. You kidding me?" Like, I didn't meet Meek Mills. He's a dope artist. You know, I don't know. You know what I mean? I know people that know him. Shout out to Black De Niro. Shout out to Gilly. Shout out to shout out to Gilly. Shout out to Gilly the Chase. Shout out to Black De Niro. Shout out to J.I. Hooking. Shout out to A.R. I met him in West Philly, and they had pizza, cigarettes, Dutchess, everything all in the same store. Like, you know, I was out there in Philly. And I was promoting the Bentley Dreams, Jail Nightmares, or whatever. It was a good concept, and that what got me my street credit was the Bentley Dreams and Jail Nightmares. And Smack hosted it, held me down. That's when street started knowing. But the mainstream part of it came from the Warriors, and Chanel from the Legion Media Group had Kaz from the Source Magazine. From the Source Magazine. Editing, he was actually hosting my event, and it got me mad write-ups. I'm talking about write-ups that I don't even know how I got on. And if you tag with me and Coney Island, it would come up. And anything that was attached to Coney Island, D Chamberz was right there. D Chamberz, D Chamberz, D Chamberz, D Chamberz. And then we had gave out stickers, and then the stickers was all over New York City. My intention was to put it on notebooks, and what they did with it was on their time. You know what I mean? They were just tagging it everywhere. And I thought that was dope. But yeah, I had the Bentley Dreams and Jail Nightmares, and that got me my street credit. And then the Warriors took off, and then me and Mav had the Only God Could Judge Me. And that's when, you know, that everybody still know that record. That record is one of NYB's dopest records. You know what I mean? Only God Could Judge Me with me and Mav. And then they played it on the radio. And then I did the Brooklyn Nets anthem. And once I did the Brooklyn Nets anthem, that let people know, like, yo, I was the first one to do it. Why? Because at that time, I was cool with a lot of construction dudes building Local 79, printers program, making chunks of change a week. They was like, yo, they got a slide, Brooklyn Nets Stadium. I wanted to be a part of history. I was there when it was 12 chairs in there. It's 16,000 chairs. You know what I mean? So like when you talking your little Instagram picture, and you sitting in the nosebleed section and you so far up you can take the light bulb out, I know where you was at because I built this shit. You know what I mean? So that shit was crazy. Did like the 40-40 club to see that right there. And that was dope. But yeah, man, you know, so the Only God Could Judge Me, that. And then once I got on Fuse TV, that's when the world started to respect it. That's where I can honestly say that. Fuse TV overdid it.
Go ahead.
When I think about that is that I think I'm doing a good job on the sites. There's a few people I still don't understand, like how you could look somebody in the face and be like, yo, they got you, and you send them an email, and then they don't do what they say they're gonna do, but then when they see you and they take a picture and they tell everybody and their mother you up next, then do it. That's all I say, like, yo, if you're gonna do it, do it. But if you're not gonna do it, then don't do it. Say that why you're not doing it. Let me know the contact, why I'm not on that site. So there's still, it's a million sites, but there are certain sites that I just wanna see how you boosting your views, what type of popularity you got. And I'm just talking real shit all the time. Like, I'm not gonna say, oh, yo, it's the realest shit in the world. I'm talking about, like, what's really different? Everybody, it's either you fuck with the nigga or you don't fuck with the nigga. All the rap is the same shit, same words, different melodies. What is different? Everybody wearing snaps and baseball sleeves. 100 niggas, big chain, same shit. Some dudes smoke, same shit. Some dudes want to pimp, be in a strip club. What is different? You know what I mean? Hold on a second. Hello? What's good, boss? Yeah, definitely. I'm at the office. I was actually holding an interview right now. What's good? Come get it. I'm here. All right, boss. See you in a minute.
You sure?
Yo, let me tell you something. Yo, you can see this? You able to see it? I know the views ain't crazy, numbers ain't crazy. You know what I mean? This is just me. This is not even front. What's that right there? Sponsored. Tap that, right? What is that? Added 5/10/2010. What that says? Bentley Dreams, Jail Nightmares, hosted by Smack and Suge White. Not hating. Coney Island Warriors, Hugging the Block, all street shit. The dates, 11/10/2010. Here's the picture. Get a close up on this. What's the difference? The amazing handcuff. Handcuff. Bottle of cash on one side, Bentley, Bentley Dreams, Jail Nightmares, Handcuffs, boom, boom. 2010. Like, you kidding me? You know? So, I know I inspired somebody. You know what I mean? I got that warrior mentality, man. You know what it is, man. That handcuff looks familiar. I don't know. Everybody had handcuffs. But that one looks very well familiar. You know what I mean? So, you do your homework. So, people been watching. I know they watching. I know I'm mainstream. Just don't have mainstream cash yet. But I got the business mind frame to own my own. You're sitting in my office. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody running me around. This is what I choose to do. I'm selling clothes. Got media outlets, do marketing. You know I'm a politician. You know that. I middleman stuff for people all the time. Shout out to my dude Fred the Godson. Ask him how much chicken I slid towards him and his brothers. And some other rappers that you know. Ask him. I'm not just a rapper. If I know everybody trying to get money and you from this, why not? What's fun? Like, shout out to my dude Snipe and Tadro, Embassy Elite. We laughed about this for 100 hours, but what's funny about making money? You tell me something funny about it. I don't think it's funny. You know what I mean? Because everybody need it. You know what I mean? But what's up, though?
So, I know you got a lot of goals. You set a lot of goals for yourself. What have you accomplished? Like, what do you think that you accomplished that you really, really wanted that you just accomplished besides the office space?
Staying out of jail.
That's real right there.
Just think about that one. Like, I remember, God rest the dead, my dude SCH on me foot, God rest the dead, Ra. You know what I mean? Dudes that thought like stuff like this was impossible. I'm doing it. And I'm the same dude that used to lean on that refrigerator in the corner store, sitting in the back of a bum-ass crate, selling loud, XYZ. But I had a car around the corner, and I was going somewhere right after that. I always had the mind frame to want more. So now that I don't have to look back on that, and I don't rely on that for $1, I feel a whole lot better. I live better, my daughter's better. Where I live at, I'm well off. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna front like it's the super duper mansion, big ass crib or house. I'm happy. When I go outside, it's no gunshots. It's nothing that's gonna harm my daughter, not like that. So for that, I'm happy. Shows, doing this, being able to travel, getting on a plane two or three times a month, and you talking about a dude that was just in the streets doing nothing, trying to get people to listen to a CD, to that, I feel better about myself. I think a whole lot has changed. I don't have a parole officer to answer to. And I definitely don't have a construction manager or a boss or foreman or a punk ass, anybody in any position telling me what to do anymore. Now, I'm not saying anything is wrong with working, but that's just something I chose to work on what I like doing and try to make money from it. So that's what I think has changed.
Oh yeah, well, you know I want to get to this question right here. What if you battle rapped?
What if I battle rapped? That's the crazy thing.
I noticed, man, that
said, now
it'd be crazy because dudes say the weirdest stuff and say crazy shit.
How many times you heard my name in the battle?
I never heard it in the battle.
No, like
I never like. It seems like they don't say your name. Like
no, they didn't respond to that. But
yeah, that's amazing because they respond to everything else. I mean, you could drop a thumbtack. I mean, they know about it. Like anything I say, they hang off to every word. You did a track talking crazy to me, talking crazy, man. You talking crazy.
Yo, a lot of times dudes battle my nigga Math. They battle Core. They battle Hollow. I got the D in the chamber. Now the NYBs go in containers. It's always with a D in the chamber. Or a hand's name is right after. And then Hollow's right after. And either they're gonna hit Core or they're gonna hit Math. You know what I mean? It's the same thing over and over. And a lot of times after the battles, dudes be throwing jabs at me. They be like,
you meant in a punchline.
Yeah.
Punchline. I ain't mean it in that way. I'm just saying like when they be addressing niggas about shit. I never hear nothing.
You talking about the beef part
But then you turn around and you do a fucking song and then it's like birds chirping.
No, why? Because I know what it is. Because the way the battle rappers look at it, if I'm not in the ring, there's no reason to mention me. But best believe it bothers them. Because they see me there. I'm at every event. I'm in every cypher. Probably the last one I missed because I was in Miami. You know what I mean? Shout out to Miami CJ, shout out to Ismatic, shout out to Red Eyes, it's the whole Zopound. Shout out to Berserk, everybody at Circle House, Classic, Ballistic, Red Light, whole different set of people I was mingling with out there in Miami, caught up with Tiana Taylor and Big Sean first day. I've been in New York whole life, and the one time I'm out there in Miami club hopping, I ran into DMX. Like, to me, that was a dope experience, you know what I'm saying? I like DMX music, you know what I mean? Hopefully come back around the corner, you know what I mean? But, you know what I'm saying? He still got classic music. I always wanted to meet him, and I met him in Miami. It's crazy.
Yeah, I noticed that when you destined for a certain path, the people that's already in that world or whatever, it's like attracted to you one way or another, whether you look at it or not indirectly. It seems like industry people run into industry people, run into industry people.
It's how hard. I watched a lot of dudes give up too.
Oh yeah.
A lot of dudes gave up, like just.
Damn.
They and you ask them how their music do, they get aggressive with you. They like, I'm doing good, nigga. I'm chilling. I'm getting chicken. I'm doing this. I got a good job. I just ask, what's up with the music, my nigga? It's a regular question. Cause you got fans out here. Some dudes, you still got people that still listen to your music. You got them by, and they probably got another situation, and they want to hear how you got by it and your work and how you think. So people live off other people, man.
Yeah, they feed off that energy, that positive energy.
Yeah. But shout out to Smack though. Smack, I remember watching Smack in a crack house. They were bagging up. Yo, and that's when guns was all over the shit. I remember when BMF, Blue Da Vinci had the big ass chain.
With the green diamonds in it, crazy.
And he had work on that shit. I remember the first time I heard Jeezy on that, Gucci Man. When I came home, we used to put the pounds in the trash can, Gucci do the dishes. Like, everybody was laughing. I was like, yo, that dude gonna pop. And sure as shit, pop. Jeezy pop. Everybody Smack fuck with pops. Let's be real here. Maybe not everybody. But the ones that stay hard and go hungry and then go to that next level, Smack got their hands.
I like that comment. Smack fuck with me, so I'm about to pop.
Yeah, he's about to pop.
That.
You know what I mean? If Smack don't fuck with you, you ain't on real nigga time. That's just that.
That's some crazy shit.
Shout out to Vlad. Shout out to everybody that's doing what they doing out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, your man Chamberz is getting it right now.
He's waiting for me to say something else. You ready? Nah, baby. Shout out to everybody that's making money, man.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about right now, man. Definitely holla at your boy with that WM Power. Shout out to everybody in Connecticut too. Can't forget about Danbury CT. I got mad love out there. I got mad love in PA. You know, everybody be hating on my dude, Bill Collector.
I was gonna bring up Bill Collector too. Like, shout out.
Man, that's my man, son. I mess with the homie. You know what I mean? I fuck with Bill Collector, but Bill Collector do the damn thing.
He man humble though. To me, he be chilling.
You gotta remember, Bill Collector's still young. You know what I mean? Not taking nothing from him. He's still a young, grown man. We all make bad decisions when we're younger. Like, everybody want to hold it down to him about the Hitman situation. To be honest with you, that can happen to you if you in a bad situation. You know what I mean? You can't. Like, if you run up on anybody and you talk about, yo, you got a gun in your bag, you lucky you ain't get shot in the head. So he walked over the speed knot. So. And he put it on camera. It ain't like somebody else he put it on camera. It could have been word of mouth. Bill Collector is that real. It wasn't no gimmick. He's a real stand-up nigga. And it's funny, what some of y'all know, when the camera's off, he's a regular guy, man. So don't get lost in character. You know what I mean? Know who you talking to sometimes. Because a lot of the dudes be like, yo, that happened to me. I just shot the block. And these niggas, you can't even find these niggas at a gas station. Nothing. You see these niggas nowhere. The mall, club, nothing. VIP, red carpet action. Suit, no suit, can't find them. But you go like this, go on the website, they're right there all the time. So you can see certain dudes in the street. And then some people living it and not living it. It is what it is. It's what you like at the end of the day, man. Motherfuckers like Little B right now. So I don't even know. I know where my market is at.
No comment.
Yeah.
You and Bill got the mixtape coming.
Unorthodox trap raps. You know what I mean? We got, man, shout out to my dude 5 Mics, man. You lucky you my man. That's my man, son. We got this record with Waka Flocka we've been holding on to. Now, shout out to DJ P Cutter. He's ready to host the mixtape. So I'm waiting for 5 mics to do the right thing. 5 mics from CONEY Island, but he out there in the 8 jumping around with Hustle Gang. You know what I mean? So once I call, and you know, if that situation happens, you know, probably can put that. I'm waiting to get that Waka Flocka record on there, because I got other joints on there that's just dope. And that'll be a good, you know, alley-oop score politics. I know Waka gonna want chicken, right? Everybody wants money. We just gotta figure out how this shit gonna work out. Put that project out, that Nikes and Adidas to jump in. I'm trying to get that shit to EA Sports. Shout out to Mills Miller for directing that video. Shout out to Sneaker Corner for letting us use it. They right out here. She said, babe, on Nostrand Avenue. So, politics, man. I just wish these DJs get along with each other, man. Shit. You stand around somebody from Hot 97, somebody from 105, don't like you. You know what I mean? That shit is crazy. You stand at 105, Angela Yee, everybody fucks with Angela Yee. She's the coolest girl on the planet, but you know how it is with other radio stations and everything, and it's crazy. But when you step outside of New York, they all popping bottles in the club with each other, so I don't understand this shit. But I know what I'm gonna do though. I'm sitting in the office conducting business, waiting for clients. I mean, that's what I'm working on. And I'm gonna find out what's going on. Politics lasts longer than the money, remember that. Because when you run out of that money, you're gonna have to call somebody. And if you shitting on niggas, you're gonna smell what you did.
Yep.
It's facts.
Yep. They don't understand in this industry, it's easy to burn bridges quick. You know what I'm saying? You don't know who's connected to who, and you don't know who is who. For real, because when I first met you, man, I didn't even know that that was you. I didn't know that was you. I saw Cortez or whatever, and then they was like, yeah, Math is over there and shit. And then they was like, and then I'm looking, and then they like, yo, that's D Chamberz. And I'm like, oh shit, that's D Chamberz right there. And I didn't even know that was you. That was crazy, because you was like, let Cortez do his little interview or whatever and shit like that. And I'm thinking, that's
but you, if I had to shoot that call me and say some slick shit.
No, but he was like, yo, that's Chamberz. And I didn't even know. And shit, like, yo, shit, that's Chamberz. I remember the fucking smacks that I had before. You got a video and shit.
Oh, yeah,
said,
one shot.
It says D Chamberz, and you was spitting and all of that shit. You used to watch that all the time and shit.
You know what's crazy? All them shits from 09 to like the top of 11 was jail raps. And then I think the blogs, I ain't gonna say watered me down, but it gave me a different swag and demeanor and approach. Cause for about 2 years solid, I was just number jail raps. Like, you know what I mean? I'm coming from up north, man. Niggas that talking that razor blade, blah. It's hard to give that CD to somebody who's sitting in the office in air conditioning and drink Starbucks coffee. Like, and they traveling from one end of Manhattan to out of state. They don't see certain things I see, so they don't adapt to it. And it's proven, you know what I mean? Shout out to my dude Maino, one of the street dudes to me that cracked the safe. Say what you want about the homie from Brooklyn, he did top. And he came home and he got high haters, he got all of the above, he, you know, feel like $1 million. Certain records that are platinum, all of the above T-Pain, and he came home doing the same thing. It was just straight street music, and the streets jabbed at it, but when he cracked the safe, is when he met the guidelines of what these bloggers was doing, what these labels wanted, and he made money from it. And that's what's just going on with everybody that's from the streets. If you don't, look at Uncle Murder. Look at his records. They're bigger now. He's meeting the guidelines, he's on more websites. Like, one of the few dudes that's like signed and be on mad websites and go hard is Joel Ortiz. Shout out to Joel. Like, I never heard of like a record. Like Beamer Benz and Bentley was like a Nissan Honda Chevy was dope. And then like the new record he got where he flipped the whole Spanish joint with big pun in the background. Like, that's dope. And he's not, and there's other artists that's just never gonna convert. They're gonna stay underground forever, but they have a die-hard fan base that'll buy their stuff for $10. And they're not getting jerked by no label or nothing. You know what I mean? So it's like mad different worlds. So it's like, what world we wanna be in?
What world you want to be in?
George Jetsons, nigga, out of space somewhere, man. Doing something totally different.
You know what I mean? Spacely, right?
I want to make sure my daughter gets the things she needs.
That was a good thing you said, the things she needs.
Get the things she changed, buy new rings, and investing into other things that will keep money and put more than 6 digits in my account. I am happy. When you try to get rich, that's when you either get killed or you lose everything that you ever worked hard for. I'm trying to maintain and set myself up for the next 10 years.
Anything you want to leave the listeners with, the viewers, the bloggers, the streets, the corporate officers, anything you want to leave them with?
You already know I'm D Chamberz 6'2", no time for the small talk, Morris Chestnut of this rap thing. You know what I mean? So now, is either you can get in contact with me on my email, dchambersmusic@gmail, or if you want to get in contact with the clothing, WM Apparel, or extraextragrind.com. That's the media outlet where we working on marketing for your shows, your upcoming mixtapes, whatever, because it's not just me. I have a lot of people I combine with, such as Showtime, other video directors, other people that can help you campaign. I'm working with them so we can all keep this street music, all this real hip hop, all this whatever type of music you're doing, and max out of it. And that way we all eat. Because everybody goes crazy when they broke. Everybody's more happy when they're making money. So it takes money to make money. Once you understand the business, I think you'll understand me. And that's the wave I'm on, because nobody gave me nothing. Nobody said, yo, this is what it is. Nobody gave me that. Because whoever gave me anything, I asked for that shit back the next day or a month from now and tried to swag on me regardless. So now at the table, now I'm on the other side of the table, I remember those things. So like, always remember who you do business with and how you walk through life. And that's what I leave people with. You want to get in contact with me, I'm a people's person. Say what's up. Don't just stare. Because I got dudes with me that probably knock you off. But it ain't even like that. It's business. You probably wanted to say what's up, but you know how it is out here. It's bad, man. Stay alive, bro. Stay positive. That's what I'm saying. I like your boy D Chamberz. Look out for that unorthodox trap raps. Look out for Nikes and Adidas. That's on World Star. Look out for any work that I've done or anybody that you see. Support your artists. If you ain't gonna support me, support somebody you do support. And at the shows, show a little more support. You be wondering why artists don't show up. They rather just take the money because they don't care about y'all because y'all don't care about them. But when they go out of state and everybody jumping out the gym, you know what I mean? Because they support their artists. And I'm not just talking about New York, I'm talking about everywhere. Period. Definitely need these, the official CONEY high top ones. You got them?
So yeah, this is our latest one.
Yeah, that's a good price. Good price right there. I'm gonna meet you on the block in like 20 minutes, right? But yo, hold on for a second. Let me handle the situation. What's going on with you, my friend?
That's okay. So what can I get for you today?
Listen, we'll go ahead and get the white on white classic boys.
Oh, very classic. I think I'm gonna look nice with your suit.
Thank you.
So what size can I get for you?
You get an 11.5 on them things.
All right, I got you. I'll be right back.
Slim City.
Yeah. We whipping orders. Yeah. Jeff, we about to make a mess. Chamberz. Watch out for the statue. Yo, let's keep doing it. Yeah. All I rock. Nikes and Adidas. Yeah. Nikes and Adidas. Nikes and Adidas. I pull up to the spot. Nikes and Adidas. Nikes and Adidas. Nikes and Adidas. That's all you see me rock. Nikes and Adidas. Nikes and Adidas. Nikes and Adidas. I pull up to the spot. Nikes and Adidas. Nikes and Adidas. Nikes and Adidas. Too much bougie, Gucci, Louis, Prada, plenty Fendi. and Adidas. I pull up to that spot, Nikes or Adidas. Wintertime grind, ACGs with them heaters. I barely do sneakers, when I do, it's the number 2s though. Black, white, and silver, brolic chain, leather coat. Will I stop? Never know. Whole suit, shell toes. With my run, DMC, arms folded, gel pose. Never wore that Gucci or that Louis, but I'm fly. Bugs Bunny, 823s on the side. What's sat up in your closet? 254 from posits. Whoever pumping balls on their tongue need to stop it. Light you up like some LA kids, catch you while you running. Drop a couple bands in the mall, I'm used to stuff. All I rock, Nikes and Adidas. Nikes and Adidas. Nikes and Adidas. I pull up to the